Glorilla'S say that all of those mugshots, not even just a couple, all 8 of those mugshots is from her having sticky fingers, bitch.
Body down.
Hey, it's your boy AJ back with another freaking video. I'm here with a West T. Jalen. Y'all are like, girl, look at that face. Y'all are pulling Natalie on me. Y'all probably like, look at that face. I know. Look here, I got my little scrub stuff on my face. Look here. I wanted to come and shoot the intro because I was very curious on how it would look. But I'm not gonna sit like this the whole entire video. Once the intro is finished, this shit is finished. This will no longer be on my face. But today I'm here with a tea video. We got so much to talk about. I got so many people to drag. This might be my favorite tea video that I've shot this far this year. Because these situations that I'm gonna talk about, they really excite me. And I really have so much to say about all of these situations. But without further ado, let's run the intro so I can go scrub this off my face and we can get directly on into the tea. Alright? Alright, so before we do get this video started, I do want to say, if you've never seen my face before, follow me on Instagram, okay? It's on the screen. Screenshot it. When I get finished dragging everybody, by the time this video is over, girl, you're probably going to forget. So screenshot my Instagram while it's up on the screen right about now. But let's move on into some tea. Cardi B posted this picture right after arguing with Ray Monte. If you haven't seen my video about her and Ray Monte, go watch it so you can be caught up. But right after arguing with Ray Monte, she posted this picture on Instagram and also Twitter, and the caption was "Rep Your Set." Now, I really feel like this picture could be an album cover, or she's about to announce an album, because I really feel like Cardi B is going to drop some music before July, a whole body project, hopefully. We're Outside by Cardi B's music before July. Now, like I said, she has not came back and said what this picture is about. I'm really on the edge of my seat, interested to see what this picture is about. Now, to the heavier topics, DaBaby. Now, DaBaby has been all over the internet, honey, this morning because he's posted a video of him and a fan interaction. Now, in this interaction, girl, this fan is asking for pictures, so he's doing the pictures, of course. Ushering herself out of his car, she ends up grabbing a piece of that meat. Okay, she grabs a piece of that meat, honey, and then she go grab it again to make sure it's really there. She go grab it again, make sure it's really there.
Hey, y'all.
Sit on my lap with it, ain't
Yeah, I want to you. The fuck?
Oh, Lord.
Look at the picture, look. Yeah, smile with your goatee. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all be careful and be safe.
Always.
All right, it's beautiful in here, too.
So, don't worry about it.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm a little speechless because that's insane. No matter who the man is, no matter the level of popularity of the man, you can't go grab, you can't go grab it and turn it. Like Donald Trump said, you can't go grab it and turn it, girl. You cannot go grab it and turn it. But we have the comments 50-50. People in the comments saying, I would have done it too. I want to smell the hand, auntie, which is crazy. And then we have people in the comments like, girl, she needs to go down for this. Now, I don't know about going down for this, but she does need to be talked to and pulled to the side and say, look here, girl. You might run up on somebody with a couple million followers with a couple $1 million to go get a lawyer, and they might take your ass to court over this. This is not it.
Unacceptable!
Now, I grew up watching Honey Boo Boo, okay? Not concessively, but not cohesively. Girl, I didn't watch every damn night. I didn't watch it every week. But, girl, once or twice a month, I would throw Honey Boo Boo on my TV as a child. Now, fast forward, Honey Boo Boo is adult. She's 18 years old, and they're still filming a show. And it's this clip circulating online of Honey Boo Boo sitting down with her mother, her formerly obese mother, I may add. They're sitting down talking, and the mother is basically saying that Elena, I think that's her name, I'm just gonna keep calling her Honey Boo Boo, okay? The mother is telling Honey Boo Boo, girl, you got no money. She's looking at her damn mama like, how do I have no money? You supposed to have been inserting money into like this trust fund that saves up, and then they get it when they're 18. I can't remember the formally term for it, but it's a term for it. But Honey Boo Boo mama was dibbling and dabbling in that fucking trust fund, honey. And I think she didn't even submit some of the money. I heard when you put the money into the account, nobody can touch the money until the child is 18. So some of the checks, the mama didn't even send over to the account for the money to be saved. And they're having this conversation, and the mother is emotionless, okay? Emotionless, and she finally just blurts out, I spent the money on the drugs. I spent the money on the drugs. I said, oh my God, how much was you doing, girl? I don't even know what you smoking, what you puffing. I don't even know to say how much was you smoking, how much was you puffing, what type of drugs, what you doing, how much was you lining? I don't know.
Oh, was my money even being used or being touched? What the would you make an Coogan account for if you're not even, like, I don't even have really the money for it? What the hell is $33,000? It's gonna be gone quick. That's a hell of a lot more than most 18-year-olds start off with their life with.
Also, mind you, she made $50,000. She being Elena, she made $50,000 in an episode. To go into this account and only have $33,000. And she even went, and she did over 50 episodes. I think over 50 episodes, make $50,000 an episode. Episode fucking 1, and you only have $33,000. You don't even have a full episode. Was it a half episode? This bitch needs her ass beat.
I mean, let me ask the audience.
You should have been in the right mind as a mother to be like, oh, okay, she's gonna have to pay for something later on in life. Are you gonna pay me back, or am I gonna get that? Will I ever see that money, or it's just like, oh, it's like abracadabra, it's gone. Gone alone. It's not like, oh, I have a loan.
To blow through that girl's money like that she's got from all these shows, from the shows that they had, also, I think Elena did Dancing with the Stars, show after show after show. You're not even submitting no money. This girl is looking at her mama saying, Mama, I can't even go to college. And for this girl to be on national television since she was about 6 or 7 years old, and now she's 18, 19, trying to go to college. Most people who've been on TV that damn long don't even try to go to college. They just try to keep riding it out. For this girl to be trying to go to college and insert herself into different lanes, and she doesn't even have any money to back her because you needed a line, is so disgusting. Then to tell this girl, oh, those paid the bills, that paid the bills. Baby, you were alongside with this girl on most of the shows and reality TV shows that she's done. You tell me that they were just paying Honey Boo Boo? You telling me that she was the only person in front of all them damn cameras that was getting paid? If you were sitting right there doing scenes with her, you can't tell me that you weren't getting no damn money. Your money went to drugs, her money went to drugs, everybody's money went to drugs. What the fuck?
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't. You are stressing me to hell.
I am disgusted. Okay, I'm disgusted. Her big ass, her small ass, her wanna crack that. I'm disgusted all the way around. In every shape and form, I am disgusted at her fucking mother. That is disgusting. Hopefully, whatever show they're filming now, because I seen this clip via a show. Hopefully the show that they're filming now, honey, Elena is getting all her money. Hopefully all the money is going directly to her damn direct deposit. Because that is unacceptable. It's not making sense. It will never make sense. It won't make sense tomorrow, next year. It didn't make sense a couple years ago while she was doing the lines on Elena's money. It will never make sense. It will never fucking make sense. Now, moving on to this next topic that I want to talk about. B. Simone and Megan. Now, I want to talk about the Know For Sure podcast because I was an avid watcher of B. Simone in all of her career fields. I love B. Simone. I love B. Simone. She's really, really entertaining. Honey, I've been doing the B. Simone tone since 3rd grade. Before B. Simone was even popping, girl, I had that little, girl, chill out. Okay, girl, I had the B. Simone tone. So when I found out this bitch was getting paid for using it, I said, you know, we could have beef, but I fuck with you. So I fuck with B. Simone. Now, like I said, I've watched her in all of her different lane fields. I watched her be a businesswoman. I watched her create her reality show on YouTube, which was B. Simone TV, and I also watched her Know For Sure podcast. Now, the Know For Sure podcast ended abruptly like 7 months ago, okay? And I did a TV video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, girl. I'm a couple pounds heavier, but go watch it. And in the video, I was just speaking about how them ending was very, 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 very peculiar. Now, fast forward 7 months, B. Simone has just announced that she's coming out with her own podcast. Now, the old co-host, Megan Ashley, she's been doing her podcast for a couple months, okay? It's called In Totality. B. Simone, she took a 7-month break. Now she's back and she announced her podcast.
B. Simone ends podcast with her best friend.
They're ready for you.
All right, I love you too. Wait, hold on. Wait, what's going on with this?
Sound speed. Camera speeding. Action.
Let's try this again.
Let's Try This Again podcast with your host, B. Simone, April 8th.
Now, the announcement of her podcast has had a lot of people up in fire because at the end of the announcement, she walks into the set room and there's 2 chairs sat down on the podcast studio, and she looks over and she says, why is this here? Okay, she asked, why is it there? And girl, they take this chair and they wrap the chair up and they move the damn chair, and she, announces her podcast. Now, a lot of people are angry at the Megan quote unquote shade, and I don't feel like it's Megan shade. If you've been a true supporter of B. Simone, she speaks through comedy. Everything she does, it has a comedy element to it, and I felt like we lost the comedy element of B. Simone when she went into the Know For Sure podcast brand. I felt like everything got serious, everything got, everything, and we can be serious at times and we can talk about God at times, but I feel like it became a lane that B. Simone couldn't be her true self in. And with this podcast, Let's Try It Again, I really feel like she's about to tap into B. Simone as the content creator, the comedian, and also the God-fearing woman. Now, back to the shade. I don't feel like it was shade. I feel like it was just pure comedy. I just feel like it was comedy, and I feel like it was something to get the girls moving their lip at AE, what they doing there.
Miscarriage, friend breakup, failed business. Sometimes you just gotta get back up alone and walk down that path alone. Okay, well, what happened with the other platform? It was not an impulsive decision. I have long-term relationships. Any relationship I'm no longer in, a man, a business, a friend, I have walked away from. Let's try this again. Take 2. I almost called this Nah For Show. Welcome back to the Nah For Show show.
Now, if B. Simone is about to come to her podcast and she's gonna do the shade and all the stuff in the trailer, and she's gonna run the trailer and she's gonna talk about, she done been through this loss, friendship, failed business, I'm gonna need B. Simone to come to her podcast in totality, okay? And tell us every motherfucking thing. All right, B, girl, I'm gonna need you to come on to the podcast in totality and tell us every damn thing. Because if we're not gonna play around, we're not gonna run this in the ad, and then, we get there and you talk about run over to Patreon to view this episode in full. No. Come in totality. Come in totality and tell us, tell us the God honest truth and move on. Move on. Now, to the friendship between Megan and B. Simone. I do want to talk about that before I move on. I feel like there was no friendship. They have been speaking about being friends for 20 years. 20 years, right? Okay. For a long period of time, B. Simone and Ashley did not speak because life was life for both of them. Ashley became a wife. She became a mother. B. Simone was in her content creation bag, so they didn't speak for a long time. Megan and B. Simone wobbled back close to each other and got back into contact, and Megan ended up working for B. Simone as her assistant and something else for a longer time. I remember seeing Megan behind the scenes in certain videos on B. Simone's channel. Fast forward, B. Simone ends up popping out with the Know For Sure podcast, and it's with Megan Ashley. Now, I really feel like Megan and B. Simone never got a chance to reconvene as friends. And what I mean by that is, of course, they were friends years ago when they first met. They took time off. Megan ends up moving to Atlanta, I think, and B. Simone ends up putting her immediately in the employee role, immediately in the assistant role, immediately in the role of, somewhat I hold power. I do not feel like they ever got a chance to rebloom the friendship. So Megan goes from being an employee of B. Simone, working beside her as assistant and helping her do this and that and this and that on the road, and then they move into business partners. There was no time for a friendship to rebloom. Even though they were around each other all the time, it was still a working relationship. Even though B. Simone and Megan may have got intimate, and Megan may have thought, we really becoming really, really close, it's always been a business relationship with B. Simone. And I love B. I love B. I love B. But you can clearly tell that it's always been a business relationship. Even in the way that B came back and she said, any businesses, any friendships, any this, that, and that has failed, I've walked away. And this is no shade. This is no shade to B. Simone. I love B. Simone. I love B. Simone. But you can clearly tell that it went from Megan working for B. Simone in an employee role to them moving to being business partners. It was no time for an actual friendship to blossom. Everything moved quickly. Business, money, dollars, checks, and of course, we're coming close and I'm telling you my business, you telling me your business, and also in the midst of all that, Megan grew greatly closely to God because she was going through a divorce. So it was a lot. And with work relationships, I can speak on working for people, content creators, stuff like that. You can spend all the time in your life with these people, but once it's time, they will remind you you were only staff. Let's move on to the next topic. Pretty V. Girl, look here. Pretty V has been all over social media going viral for saying people are too sensitive nowadays. And the people that she exampled off at being too sensitive was the LGBT.
This world is so sensitive. You can't talk about gays. You can't talk about LGBTQ. You can't talk about, you know, whatever. These things are, it's happening in real life. Like, it's happening in real life.
She said the LGBT, I think, at least 3 times within a couple other examples, but you could clearly tell that she's angry that she cannot make gay jokes. And my mind blows because I feel like comedy has become too sensitive, but it ain't the LGBTers that's too sensitive. So gay people, we've been fighting jokes and fighting haters for years. Now, to talk about LGBT jokes in comedy, I feel like if you just need one and you gotta go on a social media rant and get on Instagram Live and cry about it, you ain't funny. If making an LGBT joke indifferents your comedy that bad, you are not funny, bitch. You are not funny. Like I say all the time, if you gotta talk about somebody's sexuality or you gotta talk about somebody's dead homie, bitch, you ain't funny. Bitch, you are not funny. Check out, get a new job. She ain't never been funny to me. She's the most ghettoest, should've left her ass on Friday too type of bitch ever for me. Like, I cannot do her. I cannot do her. And she's literally bickering damn near at the verge of tears on damn Instagram Live, talking about, you know, everybody's sensitive and she's angry about not being able to make gay jokes or whatever joke she was trying to spit out of that dumb funny ass mouth. Now, that's my think piece about Pretty V. Put her ass in a box, send her ass to one of them islands that Mr. Beast be on, and never pick her ass up again. Now, let's talk about JT and Glorilla, because I know this is what you want to see. Oh,
This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see.
now, girl, the girls were fighting.
Girls are fighting. No.
Okay, the girls were fighting. My homegirl called me and said, bitch, do you see what's going on Twitter? I said, girl, what the fuck is going on Twitter? Girl, I went on Twitter and girl, the tea was fresh. Fresh. I mean, tweets were 3 minutes old, girl. 2 minutes old. 60 seconds old. 20 seconds. I said, oh, girl, the tea is fresh, bitch. Fresh, bitch. I said, girl, what's going on? JT and, what's the other one? Glorilla, baby. On Twitter, burning it down. Bitch, on X, burning it down. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Now, let me break it down to you. Glorilla recently dropped a mixtape, and in this mixtape, she has a song where she addresses her friendship. By friendships, I mean her ex-friendship with JT. And the line goes by, me and JT ain't the best of friends, but we ain't beefing. Now, of course, when Glorilla dropped that song, Shade Room posted that, and people were flying in their comments. Somebody went into the comments and said, you know, whatever happened? Whatever happened to JT getting hit with the damn shoe by Glorilla? Now, of course, JT was the girl comment surfing, baby. You know I got that swag. She was surfing through the damn comments, bitch, and ran across the comment and basically replied to the comment. It was like, bitch, I ain't never got hit with no shoe. Now, somebody took that from Instagram and moved it over to Twitter. And baby, of course, JT replied to it again once on Twitter. JT was fed up. She said, look here, I'm sick of y'all saying that a bitch hit me with a shoe. She could never, she did not. It's time for me to clear the air. Y'all know the city girls got the, bitch, I won't smoke. Let's clear the air, baby.
Bitch, I won't smoke. Let's clear the air. My bitch is on go, and we'll get there.
JT said, let's clear the air. The bitch didn't hit me with no shoe. No. JT also goes forward to say, I guess she was waiting on her tape to address, and who gonna clear up going viral for slapping somebody when the whole hood believed it and it was on brand? Snooze emoji. Glorilla retweets and says, I mentioned your name to clear the air. Bitch, I won't smoke. Let's clear the air. Okay, baby. Glorilla said, I mentioned your name to clear the air. What you want me to say? I didn't slap you, but I hit you with a purse instead? Scary hoe. Then JT goes to tweet and says, OMG, you're a liar. Bitch, you didn't hit me with fanned out. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to stay monetized. Baby, she said, fan, you approached me sounding like an old beat up box Chevy. What up, gang? Then Glorilla goes and tweets, she said, inmate 0983. Oh, God, damn it, get off of her. Get off of her. Get off of her. Glorilla says, inmate 33 was taking off her shoes like she was gonna get me. Didn't know if she was trying to get after me.
We were supposed to end all this.
Or get 30. The line about getting touched is crazy. Now, Glorilla's like me. Look here. When I come and say I did something happened, it's a dead ass. It's a dead ass truth. I'm never gonna lie. In a room with 3 bitches, let alone an internet filled with millions, ever. So Glorilla gets angry, and Glorilla goes to start making tweets her damn self. And Glorilla starts tweeting and starts saying, "Don't make me pop up at one of them backyard barbecues." She said, "Don't make me pop up in one of them backyard barbecue shows you be doing. You feeling a way about slapping rap bitches and making bail hoes? Guess that last run-in had you think you was the only bitch I touched." Come on, Glo. Then JT begins to tweet, and she retweets the backyard barbecue situation, and she says, "Yo Gotti started at backyard barbecues, now he on you." So this not a drag. Real hustlers relate. Pull up. Now, I'm gonna be honest. It didn't chew like it needed to chew on JT's part. Because JT, you a city girl that have, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you've touched the Coachella stage. If not a Coachella stage, I know you touched every fucking Rolling Loud stage. You've been on a couple tours. I think maybe one solo tour, and also y'all went on tour with Jack Harlow. Y'all have been nominated for some awards. I don't know if y'all ever won, but you're at a certain statue in your career where you should not be selling out anybody's fucking pool party. But we let you do it because it's cute, and it's, it's a, organic way to build your fan base and, stuff like that. But there's no reason that you should be starting all the way over with a label behind you as QC. You should not be at anybody's motherfucking pool party. You should not see a pool this deep in your career at all. But we let you do it because it's cute and it's an organic way to rebuild fan bases that we thought you already had, because you've been an artist for a good about 6 years maybe? But JT goes forward and says, "I honestly thought Glo was a real bitch, man, but she not, because all that shit she calls with the FNF remix." For her to bring up the FNF remix is crazy. It's like, bitch, you knew Sweetie was on that remix. You don't know what JT's referring to.
I saw FNF and I was like, I gotta meet her. Flew her to LA, we cut it, shot the video, and I had a really good time with Glorilla.
How was the video? I saw you like on the cars. I was like, look at me.
It was a lot of fun. I had my best friend there. She had her friends.
After that, Glorilla got signed, and when she got signed, they end up putting Lotto and JT on the FNF remix. So that is what she's referring to. Now, for JT to know how messy that FNF remix was, and for you to still jump on there and do the damn verse, viral song or not, and then try to backdoor and use this as leverage, bitch, you look dumb. Bitch, you look crazy. Bitch, you look stupid. Get the red nose, this bitch is a clown. Okay, shout out Simone.
Somebody get the red nose, this bitch is a clown.
So after JT brings up the FNF remix, Glorilla goes forward and retweets and says, "Yeah, you slower than me. I'm done arguing. Get up at me in real life. I don't do the internet. You gonna win every time. I heard you was going broke anyway."
The same pay doing better than you, bitch.
After that, after the broke allegations, baby, JT goes to her page and she screenshots her mug shots, honey, and it's about, girl, 6, 7, 8, it's about 8 of them, okay? And she declares that the 9th mug shot will be, it's pending. She says it's pending. Now, when Glorilla seen that, Glorilla pulled a pooch ice. She said, "Bitch, I'm about to come get this shit in blood." Baby, Glorilla retweeted that and said, "Girl, them mug shots is from you stealing, not fighting. Bitch, shut the fuck up." I said, "Ow! Get off of her!
Get off of her!
Get off of her!" I had to scream at her, "Get off of her, Glo! Yeah, Glo!"
Yeah, you.
Yeah, Glo!
Yeah, Glo! Girl, I had to pull a Joe Biden in this bitch. Yeah, Glo! I said, "Oh my God, baby," because that's true. JT has been to jail for snatching credit card numbers, just doing the same shit the Claremont twins be doing. Snatching money and stealing money, scamming. Before she got in that 360 deal and they gave her a couple more extra dollars that she ain't never seen in her life. For Glorilla to say that all of those mugshots, not even just a couple, all of those mugshots, all 8 of those mugshots is from her having sticky fingers, bitch. I blasted off, baby, I just blasted off into the universe like I died. That shit was crazy. After JT tweets the mugshots, honey, Sweetie inserts herself and she likes the mugshot, the pending situation, she likes to tweet, which makes people believe that, oh, she's siding with JT because Sweetie feels slighted because the F&F remix didn't come through and JT's been a real bitch at the time. Now, Sweetie does come forward to act like she does not know what's going on. She's like, oh, I don't even know, you know, I'm beefing cool, blah, blah, blah. She plays dumb, but I really feel like she liked that tweet on purpose. I feel like she did like that tweet on purpose. I don't give a fuck if she unliked it. I don't give a fuck if she cleared it up. I feel like she liked it on purpose because I feel like Sweetie was hurt. I feel like Sweetie felt used by Glorilla. Sweetie is salty about the situation, no matter how many clips y'all throw up and show, oh my goodness, Glorilla and Sweetie have been hanging out and still cool and they catch up behind the scenes and this and that. Bitch, I would still be salty if I flew you and your motherfucking ghetto ass friends out here. I got all you bitches wigs done by Arrogant Tay. I paid for the video, I paid for the studio time, I done all that, and then you switched up on me and threw JT and Lotto on a song and you ain't even fuck with JT right now. Oh, I would be playing in your face too. Dead ass. I'd be liking shit, I don't like your sweat, and I'd be acting like I don't know what's going on too. I dead ass would be Sweetie. I would be salty. Okay, saltine cracker. I'll be playing around too. But that is my thesis. I have not heard the song with Megan and Glow just yet. I'm about to go change it, go listen to it for y'all. But I love y'all so much. Be safe, girl. Love y'all. Be safe. Please be safe. Because these hoes is fighting. And I don't want none of y'all to get caught up in it. But I'll definitely see y'all in a different video. Bye.